Shalom. Welcome to today's edition of Rabbi Ron in the House. Here we have it, folks. Tree of Life Bible. Digging in again, Acts chapter 11. I want to follow up on the last time we were together. Talked about that there in Antioch, it was that the disciples were first called Christianoi, Christians in your Christian traditional Bible, or Messianics. It says Hebrew means Mishakim, Messianics. And so what is it? They at first were identified here as Christians or Messianics. And but listen, that wasn't the only way. They were still also called disciples, followers of the way. This was just the first time that term was used, but if you were in different chapters, reading different parts there of the book of Acts, you saw at different times they were identified different ways. And the question that's been coming to my mind as I've been thinking about this is, what is your identity in? Because we were together, my wife and I, with some friends last night, and the husband was sharing with us that one of the lessons that the Lord has taught him recently is his identity, that his identity is in the person of Messiah. And so you meet lots of people, and people sit there and say, yes, I'm Christian or Messianic, and what they mean is I'm part of the Christian religion. Or others get up there, well, I'm Methodist, I'm Pentecostal, I'm Southern Baptist, or I'm Messianic Jewish, I'm part of the Messianic Jewish movement. But here what grabbed me, and especially in light of what our friend said last night, is that those things are good, and you should be proud and happy of part of the group that you're committed to and that you're connected with. But I really think first and foremost your identity is in Messiah, the person of Messiah. So whether you sit there and say, yes, you're called a Christian or Messianic, it doesn't mean the religious group that you're part of, but it should first and foremost be, I'm a disciple of Yeshua, the Messiah. I'm a follower of the Messiah, and my identity is in Him, the person of Him. I want to live my life first and foremost as Yeshua lived His life. I want to be like Him, talk like Him, act like Him. I want to live like He did, so that when people see me, they don't see Messianic Jewish movement, they don't see Southern Baptist, Pentecostal, they see Yeshua, the Messiah. And this is what it gets me, what grabs me when I think about this. My identity is first and foremost in the person of the Messiah, Yeshua Himself. I'm to be like Him, to identify with Him, to act like Him, to live like Him. What do you think about this? Take a minute, will you? Just a minute, and get in the comment section and tell me what you think about who is your identity in. And also, how about this? What would happen if all of us, first and foremost in the body of Messiah, identified ourselves in Him and not the group we were part of and worshiped with? How would that impact the body of Messiah, and then as a result impact the community and the whole world that we're in? And so listen, give this some thought, jot me a note, write me a comment, tell me what you think. Is it your identity in the Messiah, Yeshua Himself? And why is it important that your identity is in the person of Yeshua, the Messiah? Thanks for joining me. This has been Rabbi Ron in the House.